I accidentally made the most fun endgame PvE build that I've ever created, and I decided to put this video together today to show you how it works. It involves using double special, which was suggested to me by the most selfless person I know, and this is the most fun that I've had in a long time. Before we get started, we are super close to our goal of 1,000 subscribers, so if you learn anything today or just enjoy the video overall, please consider subscribing. Now, there's a specific perk combination that makes this build work incredibly well, and that is using Discord on one special weapon and Envious Assassin on the other special weapon. Discord states that final blows with another weapon grant this weapon increased speed for aiming down sights, accuracy, and airborne effectiveness for a short time. But the important part of this perk is that when Discord is active, final blows refund ammo. What this means is when this perk is live, you have unlimited ammo as long as your shots are securing kills. And the second perk, Envious Assassin, states that defeating targets with other weapons before drawing this one transfers ammo to the magazine from reserves. This effect can overflow the magazine based on the number of targets defeated. Now, essentially what we're doing here is we're getting a kill with the gun that has Envious Assassin, then we're swapping over to the gun that has Discord. We're using that for that 7 seconds of unlimited ammo, which is in turn reloading the first weapon because of Envious Assassin, and then we're swapping back over to spam shots. It's a lot of back and forth and swapping between weapons, but it works really well. Now, I'm choosing to pair this with an LMG. When I'm running low on special ammo, I swap over to the LMG and I use that to kill a couple ads, maybe some champions, and that increases the drop chance for special ammo because I'm using the heavy to get the kill. Now, the nice thing about this option is that there are a lot of different weapons that can roll with either of those perks. The only thing that you essentially need to do is make sure that they are in different slots and that they both use special ammo. As you can see on the left, Discord is a newly released perk, and so there aren't as many weapons that roll with it, but I'm sure we'll get more in the future. And on the right, there's a ton of options with Envious Assassin. Now, these specific weapons that I chose were mostly to test out the build, but I ended up using them in a GM and I found that they were incredibly powerful together. Now, I'm using the Strand build that gives me Woven Mail every time that I grapple, and with the Strand Soldier Artifact mod, every time that I have Woven Mail active, I'm getting Unraveling rounds, which means that my Fusion Rifle and my LMG are anti-barrier 100% of the time. And something I didn't even realize until accidentally when I was doing this GM is since Volt Shot is applying Jolt, that is anti-overload. I also have my Suspend Dodge, which is anti-unstoppable. Now, this originally just goofy and fun loadout ended up being super powerful because it works against all champions. Just a quick breakdown of what I'm running for the subclass: Threat of Ascent, Threat of Generation, Threat of Warding, and Threat of Transmutation. I have pretty standard armor mods that are based around just creating orbs and getting my super back as fast as possible. Iron Banner is this week, and I highly suggest trying to get one of these fusion rifles with Discord. I found it to be incredibly strong, and as of right now, it's one of the only options in the kinetic slot. I stream every day but Tuesdays and Thursdays at twitch.tv/strasner. We've been using all sorts of fun builds this season, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to run for the solo flawless dungeon. I'm starting to lean towards this though. I've seen that LMG damage against bosses actually worked pretty well in other people's runs, and Woven Mail is incredibly strong for survivability, so we'll end up deciding here soon, but I may end up running this.